Day 3. Alright, so we just got our tickets. Next is like movies, preparing for post-production, and then a real woman overcoming barriers. So basically that's what we have fixed tickets for right now. I can show you the schedule. This is the schedule for today. It's the 23rd. It's Lucy Brown, blah blah blah. Then we have Polly the Wall, which we have ordered. Then Ian Smith, the Perilous Life. He's an actor apparently. And then I think Gael Garcia is the actor, and he's just the producer. But we don't know if we're gonna go to them since it's the Hammerfest party today in Porto, and we think we're going to that. I mean, you can see a picture right now on the screen about it. It's pretty big festival.
Everyone's issue, and everyone can make the film industry fairer and a better. How they felt a bit guilty saying this, but COVID had really worked in their favour because it meant that.
Yummy.
Now they had to take a taste.
Fika time.
4-week post-production schedule. Often what happens is that I receive a budget from the producer of the film, and they've already decided that it's going to be 20 minutes.
Okay, so next on the schedule is next. Haha, did you get what I did? Now I'm back home, gonna take something to eat. I don't know what yet. The other fellas is sleeping. Okay, so we're going to the next talk, which is Gael Garcia, which is an actor, pretty cool. There's plenty of people for this one.
Exercising my rights as an actor, and as a worker. Hey, give me a VHS copy afterwards, please. Because, no, 2 VHS copies, because one I want to keep and one I want to give to my mother, and I want to share it with all my friends, because these films weren't seen at all, Films in Mexico back in those days weren't seen in the cinemas. They didn't come out commercially even. They just came out in cultural places, We're talking about the late 90s, no? And then that film opened in Cannes Film Festival 2 years after or something. Fortunately, now audiences are, they realize that we are more intelligent, that audiences are intelligent, that we can, with this, we can read subtitles. But it would scare audiences. Imagine, what's that? That's horrible. That's really bad. That's really bad. And not only that, it's like, yeah, no. It is not the spirit of the movie at all, and it has nothing to do, and it is exactly the contrary of what the film is about,
So let's end play.
Yeah, let's forget. Yeah, let's forget this trailer.
And tell us what is really about. So.
Wow. Yummy. Okay, now I am going home. I had a lovely night. I got with me some Coca-Cola. Now I'm walking back to the hotel. The clock is like 11. There is a big festival called the San João, which basically is midsummer for those here in Portugal. San João, no, something like that. It's pretty cool. You can see a picture of it right now. We're thinking about going and watching the fireworks and stuff, but it's pretty far away, and I mean there will be so many people there, so I don't even think the way home won't be easy if we go. And yeah, oh my god, just watch this, by the way. So nice.
Or something that is imposed from outside that interrupts artistic freedom, then yes, that's a great challenge, because that's the last thing that we want. And I think that there are some things that have been lost.
We find that meaning storytellers, find that directors tend to either be like what we call picture directors, for example, Ridley Scott, or people directors. So picture directors, like Ridley, will go, I've never worked with Ridley. He gets a fright, drops it, and it runs under the bed. Now, go back one page. That drawing there, you might remember that in the notebook, I drew that little sketch. So all these, well, I mean, because it was so tight, the brief was so tight, what went into the thumbnails went onto the boards and it went onto the screen. So it was very close. Harry's looking under the bed, trying to find it. The book is hidden under the bed. Keep going. He looks for it and the book dashes out at him. And he sits bolt upright, like he gets a fright and he thinks, how am I going to trap it? So he dangles his shoe. Is that, are we there yet? Yeah, he takes his shoe off. Keep going. Dangles it over to tempt. These are, I'm not going to talk about these, but since they're here, you might as well have a look at them if you're interested. Just some frames where he did want the lighting. Yeah, keep going. This is where he's being taught how to his greatest fear was the Dementors, and he's been taught how to defeat the Dementors. When the Dementors are coming out, this is just by the side. When I first met Alfonso, one of the very first things that we talked about was he was telling me about the Dementors, and he said, what did they look like? They suck his feet. That was me drawing it like that, and he was going, no, she's got to be at an angle, so I made the framing different. This was like tying down the rules, no perpendicular drawings to the ground. After a while, well, what happened was Vincent, the previous guy, Vincent Opiti, or Vincent rather, but I was introduced to him as Vincent, he always stayed as that. He totally understood my thumbnails, and he was saying to me, you do not have to do good quality drawings, which I was happy to do. I was happy to give him the thumbnails. But as a result, one of the biggest films I've ever worked on, I've only got shitty drawing, and the camera races after her, and we go in tight. We looked at it in previs, it totally didn't work. What it looked like was she was going away. Because there's no dust and there's no things to pass, you're just in the middle of a void. As she was going away, and then the camera would move after it, it just looked like she was star people on it. Outside was full of people working on Clash of the Titans. They didn't know who we were or what we were doing, and we would sneak around the side.
What is going on, guys? My name is Blodree. Sorry for this has been a short day. So I've been transferring all the videos, which was like almost over 200 clips, from my phone to a USB drive. So it has taken a couple of hours, and yeah, I just haven't had the time to record because my phone was transferring the clips. Anyway, now it's late at night. We have just had the networking dinner. I'm so tired. And at the last masterclass, I was thinking, why is it so goddamn hot? Like you can see I'm all red, but watch this. I am so goddamn burned. All the way up. I'm so burned. And this probably explains why it's so goddamn hot. And yeah, I look like chicken fillet. Well, it is what it is. I'm gonna take a cold bath because we have a bathtub, and it's gonna be so freaking awesome.